creators, welcome to the Creators Klub with Kimmi, where I help content creators and entrepreneurs learn how to grow their business online using the information that they know to turn that content into cash. Yes, let's go. I always say, baby's making money on YouTube. Why not you? Let's go. So today we are talking about why your personal brand matters even if you are new. You may say, well, I don't have no brand. I just started my channel. I don't have a brand. I just started my podcast. Who am I? Nobody knows me. Guess what? Wrong answer. Wrong answer. You are the brand. You are the brand. People will follow you, not the topic. So they may come because they were interested in what you're talking about, but they're going to stay because they like you. It's 10,000 people talking about the same thing. So why choose Creators Klub with Kimmi over somebody else? It may be that you like the way I speak. It may be like you like my earrings. You like pink. It might be you like I'm from Detroit. I don't know. It could be any number of reasons why you come and hang out with me versus somebody else. You might be like, she sounds like she a girl from around the way. She cool. But this other person sounds kind of snooty, kind of arrogant, kind of arrogant. Now that might be your style. You might be like, she too simple. I don't like Kimmi. She just too simple. I want more complicated. And I've had that happen. I sold somebody a course. The person learned everything they needed to learn. They had everything they learned everything they needed. They were able to execute. And you know what they asked me? It wasn't long enough. I said to myself, try not to be sarcastic. In my head, I was thinking, for real? So I done told you what you needed to know. You learned everything you needed to do. You're very happy with the information, but you don't feel it was long enough. It wasn't nothing else to add. I don't do fluff. I don't have time for that, guys. Your girl over here creating content, creating memberships, creating success for entrepreneurs. You think I'm gonna sit there and put an extra 50 minutes in something just because? And it's not even what's required. It wasn't like she said, I didn't get what I came for. She got what she came for, but she just wanted it more complicated. She said, I've watched other people and yours, it's just too simple. Ding, ding, I win. That's the whole point. I don't want it to be complicated for you. It shouldn't be complicated. You've learned what you learned. Now let's go out there and execute and make your money back. Okay. So I say all that to say, when it comes to even your brand and everything, they're coming for you. And you don't have to make things more complicated than you have to, okay? You are the brand, and you don't have to be an expert in the topic. Again, they're going to be following you because they like you, not necessarily because of the information. The information they can find anywhere, but they come because they like you. So you are the brand. Be consistent, and that's going to build trust. Again, show up. If you tell your audience, I'm going to be live at 7 o'clock on Tuesday night, be live on 7 o'clock on Tuesday night. If you're not live, don't just be like, oh, they weren't coming anyway. No, put out a post. Sorry, you got to postpone. Sorry, you had to cancel. Okay? Your audience is there for you. You need to be there for them. So you can't pull an okie doke. Okay? If you already know Mondays is not a good day to go live, don't tell your people you're going live on Monday and then cancel on them every week. It's just like a relationship with a man and a woman. Okay? He tell you every Friday, girl, I'm coming to get you. Or your kids with the parents. And we see that a lot on TV and even in real life. They tell a kid, I'm coming Friday. Or you tell the man or the woman, tell him, I'm coming Friday. I'm going to pick you up Friday. We're going to go out. Every Friday, he got an excuse why he can't do it. Eventually, you're not going to trust him no more. You're not going to trust her anymore. The relationship with your children are shot. Right? Do what you say. Mean what you say. And your audience will grow. It's just as simple as that. It's just as simple as that. Even when I give a product, if I tell you, you can go and download this product, you better be able to go download the product. Okay. That's just how I roll. That's how I want you to roll. Don't tell your clients they could do something or you're going to do something and then you don't provide it. Do not. I don't care the simplest thing. I'd rather you not do it and surprise them versus you tell them you're going to do something and you don't. Even when you start your mentorships, like even with my mentorship, I don't tell my people I'm going to be there every day because I already know I'm not doing that. I'm not. The mentorship, even Creators Klub with Kimmi, we have a set regimen, okay? Our regimen is we meet every single week live in the Creators Klub. Check it out, Creators Klub with Kimmi, okay? Check it out. We meet every single week live, but I'm not going to tell you that I'm going to be live every single day, 7 days a week, because I'm just not. I cannot. Now, I do guarantee you I will be there weekly, or a member of my team will be there weekly teaching you something, helping you coach through your business, help you get it started, your online space. You know, we will help you do that, but I'm not going to commit to that because I already know that's not a reality. I'm not even going to commit to, I'm going to call. I'm not going to do a call every day. I'm not doing none of that. I run my business a certain way. Okay. And you will run yours a certain way. So just stand by what you say. And that's why I'm very clear. Even with my other business, it took me years and years to start a mentorship program because I knew what a mentorship program meant for my notary community. For my notary community, a mentorship program meant, can you be my mentor? But what I really need you to do is run my business for me. Your girl ain't got time for that. There's no way I was getting ready to even act like I was going to do that. So I did not run a mentorship. Once I figured out how to run the mentorship where it could benefit them and me, I was all over it. So now it's been successful for years. I have a whole mentorship community and I'm getting ready to do the same thing over here. You can feel free to join us in the Kreators Klub and we're going to help you grow your business from beginning to end in this digital space. But do not tell your clients you're going to do something and you don't. You know, and again, I go back to the time thing because that's one that we often say, I'm going to show up here, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and then we don't do it. You're only as good as your word. That kind of stuff never goes out of style. It never does. Now, on TV, it's cute to be fashionably late. If you tell them I'm going to be there at 7, show up on your channel at 7. Don't show up at 7:30. Oops, something happened. No, it's rare that something should be happening where you're showing up late for your community or your audience, okay? If you tell your audience again, I'm going to come live at 8, be there at 8 o'clock, 8:10, and you're late. Okay. Even in YouTube world, even in podcast world, wherever you're showing up in digital world, in a digital space, be there on time. Do what you say you're going to do. That's how your audience will grow. And I know this video probably won't be very popular, but I have to get back to basics and customer service skills with you because if I don't, then you won't have a business. Because what you see on TV and what happens in real life are two different things. People still expect you to do what you say you're going to do. All right. Show your unique perspective also when it comes to building your brand. That's what we're talking about today, building your brand. What is your perspective? Again, you want to be authentic. You don't want it to be what's popular just because everybody else is riding the bandwagon. Over in my other space that I walk in, right now, everybody's coming down on this one particular company, this one organization. I'm not riding the bandwagon. Now, eventually I speak a little bit about it? Do I say a little something? Well, yeah, because everybody knows about it, right? I try to help my community to know that they're a company that everyone's at odds with and they're so upset about. At the end of the day, it's just a company, right? People are out to make money, but I give my unique perspective. I don't just get on the train with everybody else. They this, they that, they this. No. Because I'm going to always be the professional one. I'm running a full-blown business. Some of these people out here, guys, and let this be a lesson to you too. When people are doing content, they're just riding the train because it gets hits, it gets views, it gets likes, but they don't really run a business. When you're running a business like myself, I don't play those kind of games with people. They can talk about whatever they want to because I already know they're not making no money. I'm not getting ready to get out here and talk about this one company, this one whatever, because I know this is how I eat. They have nothing to lose. So sometimes you may figure, oh, well, let me follow them and do what they're doing because they seem to be popular on their channel. No, that's not how this thing works, okay? So I do not want you getting out there doing the same thing and just figure, oh, well, let me just, go along to get along or be in the popular crew. No, be among the popular content creators. No, and that might be just what they are as a content creator. I'm a full-blown entrepreneur, so I don't run my business like that, and I don't recommend you do either. So I'm not saying you can't talk about a controversial topic. You can, okay? Sometimes it can be good for your channel, but just keep it in perspective. This is like TV, okay? But the real thing, we gonna keep it real where we running a business. We're gonna be professional at all times. So creators, just to leave you with a little conclusion, I always like to leave things in a nice little bow with a nice little bow on it. Your brand matters. You are the brand. People follow you, not the topic. Be consistent. Show up. Do what you say you're gonna do. That's gonna build trust. and use your own unique perspective. Again, we're not following the crowd. We're not doing what everybody else does, because we're actually running a business. And again, just because you see other content creators doing something, I guarantee you quite a few of them are not actually making any money. It's just for the hits and the views and the likes. So we ain't trying to just feel good. We're trying to actually get to the cash, okay? So until next time, creators, this is Coach Kimmi. See you soon. Keep creating. And again, baby's making money. Why not you? Bye.